Hello everyone, welcome to another Dragon Ball Legends video in which I react to the final character reveal for the 8th anniversary. So, with that being said, if you enjoy this video, please consider liking, and if you enjoy the channel, please consider subscribing. So, we have the reveal upcoming for the final Ultra. So, it has been revealed, leaked in the subtitles, like the entire Legends information, so I'm going to have to pay attention a little bit more, but we'll get to that when we get to that. First of all, have y'all been enjoying the anniversary? I know I most definitely have been enjoying the 8th anniversary. I definitely think it's contention for one of the best celebrations. It's fighting right up there with the 7th anniversary. 7th anniversary still has some qualities and traits that I like more. However, I genuinely think this 8th anniversary might take the cake with the amazing character picks. Absolutely amazing character picks. It has definitely a lot less characters, for sure, right? A lot less characters than the usual celebration of this caliber would have, but the character choices have absolutely been amazing. The teams have been so good. The support that's coming out, the Zenkais, the equipment, all of it has been absolutely fantastic. Help for the respective teams that come out, so these headlining characters are not left in the water. They're being supported so well. And with the introduction of Legend into the game at the start of the year, the first half of 2026 has genuinely been the best time period in all of Dragon Ball Legends, and I know the second half, starting with the first character debuting in the second half of 2026, will absolutely be freaking-tastic. But I definitely got it wrong. I definitely predicted wrong. I thought it was going to be Namek Bomb. I'm just going to say this up front. It is Boo Bomb. But not like you'd think. But we're going to get into that. I want to spend the next 3 minutes just absolutely gushing before I get into this and saying my final thoughts on the anniversary. Yo, I genuinely think if you don't have this in the top 3 celebrations, what are you doing? Genuinely, what are you doing? Like, this is objectively top 3 celebrations. I put it in top 2. I think the lowest rating I'm going to give it is top 2. Genuinely. I think either 2 or 1. I can't decide whether I'm thinking 2 or 1. 2 or 1. 2 or 1. I'm just thinking top 2, right? It's competing with 7th anniversary, and that's a good thing, right? Every anniversary is getting better than the last. So, we have in total 2 Ultra characters and 3 headlining Legend characters, as well as 2 Sparkings and 2 supporters. So we have 2 Ultras, 2 supporters, 2 side Sparkings, and 3 Legend characters. And of course, the after party will debut 1 more Legend character on top of that. So that will be 2 Ultras, 4 Legends, 3 side Sparkings, or maybe 3 side Sparkings. Alright everyone, with that being said, I am very excited to get into this reveal, and as I have just tallied up, we got quite a bit less in the terms of characters. However, it has definitely been a lot from this anniversary, right? It really goes to show you don't need all that many character drops. You don't need to be dropping this, that, and the third to be in contention for best celebration, fighting for that #1 spot, #1, #2. So that has genuinely been super amazing. I just been genuinely floored, y'all. And before we get into this, I just want to say I'm really sad that we're gonna be leaving the anniversary in a month. we're going to have 2 weeks of this part 3, and then 2 weeks of the after party is what the usual schedule is, and then we'll get right into the normalness. And that is going to be very elevated because of legend characters, but it's definitely going to be crazy. Definitely the lowest amount of characters we've had in the anniversary for a long time. And I know people didn't want this to be the final character reveal. Look, I didn't want it to be the final character reveal either, but we will get into this. Let me turn the audio up for y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And, oh my gosh, yo! Yo, oh my gosh, whoa! Yo! That model looks insane! Yo, those are such good animations. That is such good animations. Oh, the 1 minute is the intro animation? Oh! Yo! Ultra Tag! Yes, we have the debut of an Ultra Tag. Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. And, of course, Goku prepares a Super Spirit Bomb in the background as Vegeta fights on and fights on. And Goku goes ahead and gets that Super Spirit Bomb dropped on the enemy. However, he has a special finisher if he defeats the enemy with this skill. That looks so good! How good were they making Super Saiyan? Yo, all the Super Saiyan forms they made look absolutely incredible. Yes, we do get a special little finisher. That's so good. Legends genuinely did such a good job with this Ultra. They genuinely did such a good job with this Ultra. They genuinely did. Legends Information Special Edition. Now we usually have subtitles, but due to the subtitle fiasco, we do not have subtitles. So we're just gonna have to listen in.
New character for Legends 8th anniversary is the first Ultra Tag character, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Hello again everyone, I'm Tani, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Thanks for tuning in. This time, we kicked things off with a look back at the characters that have been released since the 7th anniversary, building up to the reveals of the final 8th anniversary character. A Spirit Bomb related event started in-game yesterday, but we don't think...
Also, I do forget how much of a not native English speaker he is, so I'm like really listening in to try to hear what he's talking about, because I genuinely do want to absorb all this information with y'all. I have already heard this once, but of course we want to see this information, right? And that animation genuinely looks so amazing. Ultra. Ultra. Yes, everyone, give me your energy event. The Spirit Bomb event actually led up to not Namek, even though there's several signs pointing to Namek, of course. It was just to keep a little bit guessing, even though, and the image itself is of Goku doing the Spirit Bomb from the 13 movie, so it's really just a Spirit Bomb, but we could have never guessed that we had an Ultra Tag character. Tag character as an Ultra is so good, especially Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta having so many tags on them, right? They genuinely have so many tags on that character, and as well, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Legends Limited will be such a good Zenkai buffer for this character, because I believe they are, what, Sun Family and Vegeta Family Blue? Oh wait, did I actually say the type of this character? Yeah, I did. This character's blue. So, get ready for that. Get ready for Green to have another chance to shine again, because of course, from Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the movies, he is absolutely tearing through the meta. Of course, there's definitely a counter to him. Don't get me wrong, there's a counter to him in the Goku Black team, but yeah. This is definitely going to do some damage versus hybrids, for sure.
1 minute. I'll bet my last ounce of pride. Stay alive, Vegeta.
Let me go ahead and go into the character details. Ability... Yes, blue characters with Sun Family, blue characters with Vegeta Clan. So, your Zenkai buffer for this is going to be the old Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. But that artwork is so amazing! They have such good character models, though!
I got this. I'll kick things off, Vegeta.
This looks amazing! This genuinely looks fantastic. Like, hello? Also, Shaolin cameo! But, with that being said, yo, they genuinely killed it with this Ultra. They genuinely killed it. Look, I know, and me too, I genuinely wanted a Legend character to pair up with this, to not seem like a downgrade from Part 1, to only have one character, but this is normal, right? We kind of forget that one Ultra during Part 3 is normal, right? Even though Part 1 had an Ultra, and that makes this a double Ultra celebration, which is very exciting, very, very amazing, absolutely fantastic. But we go ahead and have base Vegeta in here, going ahead and giving us some... Oh, that started the Phase 2. Alright, so that's the start of the Phase 2. Okay.
There we go. Do it. Nice work, Hercule.
Yeah! Woo! I'm very happy with this Ultra. I am. This looks very good. This does look very good. This is very good to see. And they're definitely bringing back the preparation mode in a way that I really like. And they're doing things for an Ultra character that they definitely have not done before. So let's get into this. Element shared between Goku and Vegeta, it is blue. The type is going to be melee. And they have all these tags and abilities, but I'm going to get into those later, of course, because they're going to be shared on the official website soon, so I'm not really going to focus on the abilities right now. I'm going to focus on, obviously you want to Zenkai buff them with the old Goku and Vegeta, and of course, they're going to be amazing on any kind of Saiyan team. So, the steps to unleash the Super Spirit Bomb is default state, preparation mode. You go ahead and get the unique gauge full, and after you get the unique gauge full, you can hit the active skill to enter the second stage of the preparation mode, which is going to be absolutely amazing, and then you get into the Super Spirit Bomb activation. Right, absolutely fantastic. This character is going to shred the meta for sure. It's definitely going to be a very, very, very prominent character. Ultra Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, Goku Vegeta. Definitely going to be very, 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 very exciting to see the meta shake up after we got this. But, nullify KO prevention. Yes, you heard that right.
Legends first. Then, it will also deal half that damage to the enemies on standby.
So did you hear what he said though? Did you hear what he said? It deals transcendent damage. It deals a new multiplier. It deals the newest highest multiplier in the game. Transcendent, damage 100, and then nullifies KO prevention. So that includes comeback.
This character has various abilities.
And I know that includes comeback and like KO guard. It will actually I think it defeats a lot. Like it actually is the KO nullification that we wanted for a while. So I think that's very fair to have on one skill. I think that's fair. I think that's genuinely fair to have. But of course, Goku and Vegeta have some defensive abilities as well to go ahead and make getting into the Spirit Bomb mode absolutely amazing. And when engage becomes full, enter preparation mode first stage, which is a sustained damage type. So you get your unique gauge, it starts off as attack type, and then it goes into sustained damage type. Of course you want to be on the defensive, so it makes sense to have sustained damage type. So there's so many moving parts to this character, I like that. It's very not straightforward. this character. So I'm really liking that this character is just multifaceted and all this kind of things, showing off every Super Saiyan form of Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 1 at the end, and of course, base. Special arts. On activation, based on special arts. Use first, Vanishing Gauge 100%, second on Vanishing Gauge 50% on hit Goku. Enemy sub-counter switch 13, and 100 Vegeta sub-counter switch -2. So, very, very, very good. So, Goku has it so we can go ahead and get the kill right quick, and Vegeta makes it so you can switch out. So, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. And this is a comboable blue card. So, very, very good. Very, very good. Revive when Vegeta's KO. So, when health is reduced to 0 while enemy attack, while in Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode, in Vegeta, revive and tag switch to Goku, 70% health. That's fun! That's very fun. Y'all know what the biggest problem with this has been? With preparation has been? You die before the preparation's finished. So, if you die before the preparation's finished, that's fine, you just revive. I think that's fair. I genuinely think that's very fair. Sacrificing the preparation for a revive, I genuinely think that's fair. I genuinely think that's super, 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 super fair, y'all. Yeah, I genuinely do think that's fair.
In the trailer earlier, but the victory animation with Goku and Vegeta both giving a thumbs up is a special victory animation that will play when you win the battle with the new Super Spirit Bomb mechanic.
So they basically have an LF, but it's not an LF, right? They literally have an LF. They literally have an LF. This is what we've been asking for years. LF Ultras have been something we have been asking for literally years. So this is basically an LF Ultra. They're literally an Ultra, but they have a legendary finish, quote unquote. They're not calling it an LF, but it's an LF, quote, quote, quote. If you kill with a Super Spirit Bomb, Z power will still drop after a set number of pulls to obtain the character. Number of pulls will reset each time the character is obtained. The Savior's Cry. The final Spirit Bomb Ultra characters have 2000 Z power, of course. We have 2 Ultra banners on right now for new characters, so that's absolutely amazing. Now we have double Ultras in such a format. I definitely like this a lot. Better. Of course, the Spend to Receive campaign will be available on this summon as well, so I am going to at least do a rotation on this banner so I can take advantage of the Chrono Crystal Give Back campaign to get some more Chrono Crystals and stay up. I think, though, past one rotation, I might consider just saving for the after party, but I'm definitely going to at least do one rotation on this banner and then probably save up for the after party legend. Play summons and receive a total of 3,900 crystals. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Pause. Pause. We need to see how much CC there's currently in the... Let me go to my game. Let me open up Dragon Ball Legends and see how much Chrono Crystals we currently get. And then let me subtract the numbers. So we get, what, 3,900. So how much do we get from this, though? How much do we get from this, though? How much do we get from this? How much do we get from this? Alright? Alright, I don't even... I did all the missions, I can't even look. That's crazy. But seriously, though. Seriously, though. It's gonna be some more Chrono Crystals anyway, so regardless, it's gonna be quite good, so... I'm not too concerned. Hey, and that's something I can say. I have done at least a rotation and some change on all the banners because of this campaign. This campaign is very good for them. It emphasizes you to summon at least once on all these banners, and it's good for us. It's good for the players who want to keep, spending on this. I genuinely think it's a lot better version of the 7th anniversary campaign they had that. Of course, high difficulty PvE event, very good. We absolutely love them doing more PvE events like this. This is very good. I think they should continue to do this, make use of guest characters, and get 600 Chrono Crystals. I think that's absolutely amazing, absolutely fantastic. But, yes. Z, Goku, and Vegeta are definitely going to be the most exciting reveal today, as well as the Fusional stuff, but we'll get into that later. Of course, we're going to get some Zenkai Awakenings, equips, all that kind of good stuff, but we're going to go ahead and have that be for some side characters, some side specials, not really anything crazy. side specials that go ahead and help out Goku and Vegeta. But we have non-stop anniversary raid 8, which will be the final anniversary raid, and we're gonna have a thank you for 8 years finale raid. Bosses with finite health will arrive one after another in this map style raid. So we're going to have another raid event where we go ahead and have a grand finale to send off this anniversary. I'm really appreciative of the fact that we're stepping everything up. We're making everything bigger, better, brighter, better, right? Genuinely amazing. Genuinely amazing campaigns, y'all. We have just done such a good job of making this game. Genuinely. And every single part of this anniversary, part 1 and 2, have hit top grossing. Oh yeah, I genuinely expect this to make a lot. This is going to definitely make a lot. I think this has a chance to hit top grossing too. We'll see, but it's definitely going to be very exciting. Of course, we're going to get a new season of PvP. And, of course, some PvP rewards. Absolutely amazing. Fantastical. That's absolutely exciting as well. And, of course, star players will have their rank awarded as well. So make sure to obviously do good in PvP for the anniversary, because you will have extra rewards for absolutely being exciting.
Fight your way to the top and become the 8th anniversary strongest fighter for the unique chance to go down in Legends history.
However, we still have all the other campaigns we have on as well. 8th Anniversary Celebrations Passing All Limits on our Rank Up campaign is going to be your previous season's battle rank to get more Chrono Crystals. Go ahead and want to do all that. Celebrate 8 years, open up Panel Adventure Season 2, so you can go ahead and get another panel. Point rewards, panel rewards, and completion rewards. You can get Chrono Crystals and summon tickets, as well as the 8th Anniversary coins. So that's going to be absolutely exciting to have another panel adventure. I think panel adventure is probably the best adventure season that they've ever done, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, the panel adventures have been the best ones. They genuinely have been the best ones, the panel adventures. So I'm absolutely excited for that. Of course, there will be a special background that we have not seen yet. So, of course, we're going to absolutely be excited. But this campaign will end in about 2 weeks. So we're going to be absolutely excited for that. And of course, since the campaign is going to end soon, they're stepping up the everyday event to super everyday. We're going to have even more rewards on the last legs of the anniversary. Monday, you can get 2 tickets to exchange for the Legends Limited characters instead of 1 ticket. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Tuesday, get Legends Limited multi-Z power on top of multi-Z power for an element of your choice. So that's absolutely exciting that they're stepping up these campaigns. Love to see it. So you can get a lot of Z power for Legends Limited characters from these events. So that's going to be absolutely exciting to see on Monday and Tuesday. Saturday and Sunday, they're going to be 3 exciting weekend boxes instead of 2. Will be up for grabs, and of course, those can have the chance to drop Chrono Crystals, summon tickets, as well as other missed rewards. So that's going to be very exciting to see as well. The events for each day are upgraded. Of course, Super Teamwork, Super Zenny, Super Discovery, you can get all your Dragon Balls in one go, and of course, other exciting events that are on have been on, and of course, you can go ahead and do the other 8 years 100 times summon for 4 Legends Limited Guaranteed characters, and you can go ahead and complete the 8th anniversary missions if you have not done so already as well. Fantastic. Dramatic Battle for the 8th anniversary is going to add another season, and of course we're getting season 7 and season 8 of the Chrono Crystal event very soon, so that's going to be absolutely exciting to go ahead and see. Of course, since the 8th anniversary is ending, we do want to say that you want to finish all of your stuff up before this campaign ends, and I definitely think this is going to be top 2 at the very least. Zenkai Awakening will be sparking Majin Buu Good Hercules Assist. Of course, referencing the Spirit Bomb moment, I absolutely appreciate the fact that we get a character like this to support powerfully to other allies. So I think this is going to be an interesting little Zenkai Awakening that we are going to go ahead and get. We're going to address the platinum equipment situation in a second. We are, because there's going to be a platinum equipment, but it's not going to be now. It's not going to be now. Yeah, no. Your Ultra Majin Vegeta Platinum dreams might be over, y'all. Might be over for that, but
Moving on, here's some info on new equipment.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. New equipment released.
There will be new
Tug Sun Family, or Vegeta Fan, from the event Anniversary Hyperdimensional Co-op, and Equip Condition Sun Family and Element Blue. So we got the Ultra equipment. Of course, for every Ultra, they drop a unique equipment that specifically is very targeted towards them. And of course, we get a Co-op equipment from Co-op as well. So that's going to be very fantastically exciting.
So get them a try if you acquire the new character.
Of course, we also are going to get a unique equipment for East Supreme Kai-Shin, the banner unit for Super Vegito, the I Heard You Wanted Super Vegito merchant. So, yeah, we definitely do not have, like, that crazy of, like, support cast, but I think the support cast should be pretty good as well. We get featured, 2Z, 2S, 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 2A, 2A. We're gonna get some 2 boosts for the season. I absolutely appreciate that, and I think the 2 boosts have been higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Very, very good for this season. I'm absolutely, that's absolutely amazing. Absolutely love that. Another Ultra Upgrade Bonanza will start tomorrow as well, so we're gonna get that happening. Although we're gonna get an Ultimate Upgrade Bonanza on the horizon during the weekend, so be sure and stay tuned for that as well.
But there's more. There will also be
Get an even bigger bonus when acquiring or upgrading equipment than doing from the Ultra Upgrade Bonanza, and exchange from equipment from the Dual Coin Exchange Shop and a special discount. Create your ultimate equipment. So that's going to be very good to go ahead and get the Hyperdimensional Co-op equipment at a discount.
one that comes every year. Following
After Party campaign coming soon.
campaign,
New events
will be
and a roadmap. We are actually going to get a roadmap similar-esque to what Dokkan Battle did a while back. Having a roadmap for future updates is very amazing. And new events, of course, for the after party will be announced.
future updates from this July onwards.
And a Soul Ultra character is going to get a Platinum equipment during the after party campaign. So, who will it be? We don't know. We don't know what the after party is going to be like. But we know that the after party will have to be affiliated with some Ultra. So we can actually narrow the blinders just slightly, because we can tell, hey, it's going to be based around an Ultra that hasn't gotten a Platinum equipment. So, leave your guesses down below. I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to have that. Also, that's the end of the 8th anniversary information. We're now going to get into the super exciting collaboration info, and I will stop and break down the cards, because they actually didn't say what the cards did, so I'm really going to want to slow down and see what the super rare is about. Oh, interesting. So we're going to get the alt as the home screen. Alright, let me break this down. Evolve. You may pay the skill cost and play on top of the card in the battle area 1. Shallow the cost of 2. He's a 5 cost, 25, a 0 counter when attacking. If your leader is Shallot, Giblet, or Shallot, draw 1. Then choose up to 1 card in your opponent's energy or battle area and rest it. Ooh, okay. Okay. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. I assume we want to evolve and fuse this into Shallot. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have a comment.
World Championship 2025-2026 also include art that had not only playable characters.
2 costs, 10/10 on play if your leader is Shallot, Giblet, or Shallot. Add 1 Giblet with a cost of 2 to drop to your hand.
There are also
Ew! Hold on. Whoa, stop. Whoa, stop. 2, 15/10 critical. Okay. 2/25 when attacking once per turn. 1, if you have a Shallot in your battle area, switch this to active mode, then choose up to 1 card and your opponent dial in switch it to rest mode.
Rose Goku Black and Ultimate Gohan, who Brightness of Hope.
That's definitely going to help
Characters like
with the fact that we are going to want to go ahead and be very, very quick with the deck. Very, very good cards. I think so. I think we've seen some decent cards. We haven't seen the really crazy cards though, right? Like we have an SR. I want to see the secret, to be honest. I want to see the secret of Shalette. I honestly hope Shalette is one of the secrets, right? But we're gonna get into that a little bit later. It's gonna be a little bit longer until we get that, unfortunately. But with that being said, this has been a very fantastic video! Very, very fantastic video, for freaking sure. So, hopefully y'all have been enjoying as much as I have been. Because I have definitely been enjoying this Dragon Ball Legends video. It's even the final Dragon Ball Legends video for the 8th anniversary, as long as we're talking about reveals, because of course I'm going to be summoning, I'm going to be talking, I'm going to be yapping, I'm going to be yik-yakking, all this kind of stuff for the 8th anniversary, but this is going to be the final reveal video for the 8th anniversary, although I may say this is the second to last anniversary reveal video because of the fact that, of course, I consider After Party, I genuinely consider After Party a part of reveals, you know? I genuinely consider After Party a part of the campaign. But World Championship 2026, 2027, Summer, Autumn, and Finals. Of course, we're going to crown the next legend. World Championships 2026 to 2027 starts July 29th, 2026. So after the anniversary is over, we're going to get the excitement of the World Championship. As such, we're going to be very, very good because of the fact that we have a stable meta. I think the fact that we're like stabilizing the meta with the anniversary and then getting the World Championship, I think that's the best way to do it, in my personal opinion. I think that's the best way to do it. So instead of doing 3 players from one side of the world, 3 players from one side of the world, 3 players from the other side of the world, we're going to get Summer Stage, Autumn Stage, and Extra Stage. I think having all these stages spaced out, I genuinely think that's better. I genuinely think this is better to do it this way. I genuinely think this is going to be a better way to have the finalists compete. So 3 plus 3 plus 2, that's 6. And then 8 players going to be playing in Tokyo. So we're going to have the World Championship roadmap. We're going to be having all of the tournaments for the first stage and the second stage. We're going to have all these kind of tournaments in the format of we're going to have them, and we are going to go ahead and have everything be in 2026, and then during 2027 we are going to have our tournament. However, limit break standardized to 7+. Hands up. Tournaments are not going to be pay to win. Folks, if you pull the character, they're going to be 7+. Not pay to win? Love it. Absolutely love it. You still have to pull the character once, but love it. Love it. Amazing. Amazing. See, they keep improving things. They're probably going to be like, these tournaments are pay to win because you go ahead and have to have the character 14 stars to compete. And it's like, no, You go ahead and have all the characters 14 stars anyway. And the first stage. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. This is very good. Very, very good. The very good change. Very, very good change. Very, very good change. Very good change. I love this. I absolutely adore this. This is a very good change. This is a good change. I think it's better to have multiple regional tournaments than just one big regional tournament, right? I think this is a better format. I definitely think this is a better format. And of course, the best will be offline in Japan. So that's going to be very, very exciting and amazing that we get February 6, 2027. Championship prize, Chrono Crystal display. So you'll get a statue of Chrono Crystals instead of the Dragon Balls from last year. I mean you, as in like the one, literally only one person, one, numero uno will be getting this. So we don't have to worry about this Chrono Crystals display. We peasants don't have to worry about this, right? But absolutely ecstatic, absolutely exciting, absolutely amazing, y'all, absolutely amazing. Hey, how's it going? It's going well. It is genuinely going well. It's genuinely going very well. Just subscribed. Oh, thank you, that's awesome. Glad you liked the stream. Glad you're enjoying the stream. All right, web store information is just gonna be. We're wrapping up the stream, right? We're wrapping the stream up, but we're going to go ahead and see the code, and then the game plan here for everyone who's watching is the game plan is we're going to go ahead and see the code, get on out of here, go ahead and look at the kit details, and then I'll give my final thoughts, and then we're gonna wrap up this video, and then I will be here for a little bit longer, and then we'll wrap up the live. But the code is stage 8 3632. So go ahead, write it down. Code is stage 8 3632. I'm gonna write that down. Stage 8 3632. It's the code. So we're going over the releases during the anniversary. An Ultra for Part 1, very unprecedented, and we go ahead and have the Legends character, Broly, appearing as well. Very, very hyped debut of Broly, but the appearance of an Ultra in Part 1 as well is amazing. Game Originals for Part 2 was the best choice they could have done, as well as Part 1, so they've done. The character choices have been phenomenal. The character choices have been phenomenal for this anniversary, right? Very, very, very phenomenal for this anniversary. Very phenomenal. Very, very good. Very amazing. Very amazing choices. Usually we do have subtitles though, but the subtitles are not here. So I actually gotta listen.
Be sure to enjoy everything this anniversary has to offer right to the very end. We also announced a World Championship for this year too. So the next intense battle for the title of World's Strongest is about to begin. We can't wait to see everyone rise to the challenge. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Bye!
Alright everyone, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the kit of this character. But before we do, that was kind of an L that we saw this information with the subtitles. Yes, the subtitles were on from the beginning and not where they should have been. That's an L. That's definitely an L. But other than that, this was amazing, right? This is amazing. And speaking of amazing, we're going to look at the amazing kit of the Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into this. Alright everyone, breaking down the abilities of Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. They are blue, Sun Family, Vegeta Clan, Saiyan, Otherworld Warrior, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and from the Majin Buu Saga. And their Z ability buffs Majin Buu Saga, Saiyan Base Strike Attack, and Blast Defense. And a further buff to Majin Buu Saga Special Move Damage. Ultra ability is Saiyan. Strikes have blast and deal impact damage, and on activation health plus 3%. So you can go ahead and use that armor to your advantage. Blast have the same thing. They deal impact damage, and on activation health plus 3%. So they heal. Very good. Very good to heal on arts. Very good. Special move deals massive impact damage on activation. Special move damage 40%, 3 counts on cancel, and cancel enemy as you upgrade buff effects. On hit, Dragon Balls 1-2 times. Activation count shared between Goku and Vegeta. Enemy key -50, and that has armor as well. Special on activation draws a card, health 15%, key 40, also based on special art usage. First, Vanish Engage 100%. Second on, Vanish Engage 50%. On hit, nullifies for the cover changes 5 counts, and all enemy sub counts on switch 3 plus, 15 counts. Comboable into Strike, Blast, another green card, and Special Move Arts. And that is a Charge Forward ability. Switch ability, Tag Switch to Vegeta. Blue, draw one card and hand is 3 or fewer. Key 20, cancel attribute downgrades, abnormal conditions. Also, when unique gauge is full, enter prep mode and switch to sustained damage type unique gauge. Starter ability, damage 360, damage guard 330, Q coverage 100%, draw speed 1. Nullify abnormal conditions for 60 counts. Very good. Unique ability for entering preparation mode. On character confrontation, draw one card if hand is 3 or fewer. One time activation reset on switch. Health 10%, key 30. Nullify damage received, element disadvantages for 5 counts. On art, use damage 30%, 10 counts. Nullify special cover change 5 counts one time. Activation reset on switch. After art's use of hand is 1 card or fewer. One time activation reset on switch. Draw one card. Nullify element disadvantages for 5 counts. When hit by enemy arts, enemy key -5. All enemy arts cost plus 15. 5 counts twice. Activation reset on switch. Also, before entering prep mode or after Super Spirit Bomb, activation health is 50% or lower. One time activation count share between Goku and Vegeta. Activation reset after Super Spirit Bomb activation. Health 30%, unique gauge 50%, destroy entire enemy hand. While on battlefield, the enemy activates special ultimate awaken arts rising rush. Health 15%, ally sub counts -5, cancel buff effect 3 times, and that is shared between Goku and Vegeta. Goku has a blast cover change, and unique gauge starts off as attack type and goes into sustained damage type. Attack type, when the unique gauge becomes full, draw 2 cards, the hand is 3 or fewer. Health 20%, key 50, switch gauge 100%. One time, activation count shared between Goku and Vegeta. Nullify special cover changes, 5 counts. Sustained damage type, when the unique gauge becomes full, health 25%, 2 times. Ally sub counts -3, destroy 3 enemy cards, enemy vanishing gauge 100% minus twice. Still enemy rising rush for 5 counts. Tap. Charges slightly each time a strike, blast, special arts is used, and sustained type charges greatly each time when hit by enemy arts. Attacking type consumed entirely when entering preparation mode, consumed entirely when the unique gauge is full on the sustained damage. So when you keep taking damage, you keep getting that unique gauge over and over and over and over and over again. Very, very good. Very, very good for this type of character. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Vegeta's special move destroys the enemy's hand on hit instead of reducing enemy ki, but everything else looks the same. Green card goes ahead and reduces own sub counts on switch instead of inflicting sub counts onto enemies like the Goku previously did. And yeah, nullify all enemy sub counts on switch +3. Vegeta goes ahead and does this instead. No, this. Right here. Sub counts of switch -2, and he has the same type of charge for green card, so you don't have to worry about something different there. They have kind of the different base kits. Not really. But they have some differences, but they do have the differences that they are, you need to pay attention to those, right? Switch ability, tag switch back to Goku. Draw one card, hand is 3 or fewer, key 20, cancel attribute downgrades, abnormal conditions. Also, based on new gauge amount, not full tag switch to Goku, full enter the preparation mode, first stage, and switch to sustained damage type. So, you have to tag switch to Goku to get the full gauge, right? Okay, yes. Okay, so they can enter preparation mode no matter how you switch, okay? When you gauge is full, yeah, okay. Alright, yep. Seems good. Seems good. They can go ahead and, like, no matter what you do, no matter what you switch, when you switch, you get into that preparation mode. So that seems good. Seems very good. Seems very, very, very good. Alright, seems very good. On enemy character confrontation, draw one card if hand is 3 or fewer, one time. Activation was on switch, 10, key, 30, nullify, damage received, element disadvantage. On arts use, damage 30, nullify special cover changes. After arts uses hand as 1 or fewer, draw one card, nullify element disadvantages. Very good when hit by enemy arts, key -5, arts cost up. Also, before entering prep mode, if health is 50% or lower, health 30, you gauge 50, destroy entire enemy hand. That's shared between Goku and Vegeta, and reset after the activation of Super Spirit Bomb. While on battlefield, the enemy activates special move, Ultimate Awaken Stars Rising Rush. That's shared between Goku and Vegeta. And then while prep mode, And health is reduced by 0 to enemy attack. Revive and attack, switch back to Goku. Switch to attack type again. And new gauge charge rate 100% up, uncancelable. That's recover chance against strike. Same type of gauge. And then here is the active gauge right here. The big thing, when 100% active gauge on tap, and your Super Spirit Bomb mode, preparation mode, second stage, ally damage 5th. Good night, nurse! 50% damage? Oh, heck no! Oh, heck no! What? That is an insane ability. I'm not gonna lie. That is an insane ability. Second stage, when the active gauge reaches 0, activate the Super Spirit Bomb. Attack, switch back to Goku, switch to attack time, health 50, damage 100%, 2 counts uncancelable, unique gauge charge rate 100% uncancelable, and nullify KO prevention for 2 counts. Also, if enemy is PO, nullify element disadvantages for 2 counts. Oh, so that's gonna counter really hard. On hit, deal transcendent damage to the enemy. Impact, deal half of the damage to the enemy standby members. And if you go ahead and finish with this attack, as I have said before, if you finish with this skill, you will go ahead and see a special little animation. So, you basically have a legendary finish with the skill. I think them doing a Legends Limited Ultra, basically, pretty much a Legends Limited Ultra that we've been begging for, hoping for. This is basically it, so that's absolutely fantastic. First stage, charge while not defeated. Second stage, decreases while on battlefield. You have to be on battlefield. You have to be on battlefield. And you move to the high area when you enter it in low area. Switch ability will become unusable until the end of battle after entering preparation mode. Character cannot be sealed while in prep. Character receive an attack that will cause them to be while in prep. Activate Angels of Spirit. Preparation mode will be cancelled while in revival. This attack cannot be evaded and cannot be cover changes against. On attack, cancel all abnormal conditions that restrict this character's movement. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and go back to the video. I'm getting to my final thoughts. Yep. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Closed caption is unavailable. I wonder why. But, yeah, besides the closed caption drama, this has been genuinely one of the best part 3s. I genuinely think if you weren't spoiled for this, this would be even better. But regardless, this is amazing, right? Spoilers just diminish the initial impact of a character, right? Correct. But what actually ends up being like the content, that is what you really need to focus on and what's actually going on here besides the initial shock of the reveal. Can you survive past the shock factor? And I think this can. I genuinely think the first Ultra Tag character is very exciting. Very, very, very exciting revamp of this character for freaking sure. Definitely amazing to have. I'm looking forward to the after party of Anniversary. But yes, this will be the end of the second to last Anniversary stream or video. Yeah, second to last Anniversary video over the reveals because, of course, I count after party as reveals, so we're going to be here for the after party, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and get into normal season. Normal as in they don't have, I mean, they already have World Championship, right? But normal enough, right? We're not going to be having insane looking characters like this. Their models look so good. They've genuinely been doing very, very amazing stuff with the quality of Dragon Ball Legends. As, yeah, amazing. Absolutely fantastic. But with that all out of the way, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'll be talking a little bit more on live, so don't leave just yet. But that'll have to wrap it up for this video. I've got nothing more to say on here, so hopefully y'all enjoyed. Once again, I'm going to ask y'all. I don't think I asked y'all during this video, so I'm going to ask y'all. consider liking if you enjoyed this video, and consider subscribing if you enjoy the channel. Once again, I'm gonna ask y'all if I did not do so already. I probably did. Knowing me, I did. I don't forget things like that, but, you know, just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Alright, everyone! With that being said, let's go! For energy in the Spirit Bomb, and we get a scathing finish to the 8th anniversary!
You took your sweet time.
Bye, everyone!